Cardano is growing across the board in just about every metric. In today's video, I want to go over briefly some of the recent news and some of those metrics that are growing every single day. First things first though, if you don't already stake your ADA to earn passive ADA on your ADA, you can do so with the Jack stake pool. Now, the first metric that is growing, and this has been even more prominent lately with basically a bunch of institutional funds and other crypto related funds coming into crypto, but not only crypto, but Cardano. Wave Financial puts together $100 million liquidity fund for new DeFi platforms. And once again, DeFi is also been growing like rapidly. If we look right here, we can see that SundaeSwap has officially been building on Cardano for an entire year. And back about a year ago was when I made my first videos, and pretty much all of them were on SundaeSwap. So it's crazy to see how far we've came since then. And the sweetest DEX on the Cardano blockchain is still kicking, and they are now live on mainnet. Now, other things to be reminded of when we're going forward and looking at all these new metrics that are growing is to keep in mind on decentralization. And inside of Cardano, it is still very decentralized. There's a Nakamoto efficient of, I believe, 22. Ethereum's is around 5, or Bitcoin's around 5, Ethereum's around 2. You might have to switch those around. My bad. I might have a bad memory there. But the amount of decentralization in Cardano is still very prevalent. It's not necessarily going up a huge amount, but it's staying where it's at, and that's important, okay? Now, speaking of decentralization, I wanted to bring up this chart as a reminder. Even though we're talking about news and new things, I think this is important to see. Long term, the purpose of blockchain tech is to be decentralized. Without decentralization, you might as well just make it in an SQL database and save a lot of time and money. In this case, it's important to take note of the protocols that are decentralized and have a lot of this blue here. You can see Cardano, Ergo, very high up. Ethereum's not on this list right now, but Ethereum was very decentralized to start and still is a lot more decentralized than pretty much any other crypto on this list except for Cardano and Ergo, and as well as Bitcoin is still somewhat decentralized in comparison to the ones listed here. Not only is DeFi growing rapidly and all the DEXs, but so are wallets and just about everything else, marketplaces for NFTs, infrastructure, launch pads, metaverses, gaming, social apps, lending and borrowing applications, Oracle, stablecoins, identity systems, payments, data, gambling, community, and so much more, including a long list of meme coins, are all every day building on Cardano and growing on Cardano. Also, on top of that, the amount of Cardano staked remains above 73%. So out of all the Cardano in circulating supply, 73, pretty much 74% of it is still staked back into the protocol. Lastly, if you are an NFT degenerate like myself and you're interested in being a part of one of the most, I'd say probably hype or most, or just the biggest in general NFT drops on Cardano, definitely one of them. Consider if you want to register for this. You don't have to, but if you want to register, you can get a chance to mint one of these NFTs with the Snoop Dogg and Champ collection for Clay Nation called the Baked Nation. These are metaverse plots. If you want to read more about it, you can read right here. You can pause the video, read up on it, but basically they do cost 175 ADA each. They are pretty pricey. Likely the resale value, if I was to think, would probably be more than 175, but that's just my thoughts, and I'm gonna be okay if they aren't worth that much afterwards, because I do want to grab some. But I thought I'd mention this video because it is one of the biggest kind of NFT mints that I've seen on Cardano, with Snoop Dogg being involved and also Clay Nation being a very long-term established project. I think it's pretty cool to mention, and I thought I'd mention in this video for anyone who's interested. And that's pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please smash the like button, hit subscribe, and consider watching tomorrow's video where we're going to talk about an auction for one of the most rare NFTs in existence on Cardano. At least I think so. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.